How did work get so bad and counterproductive? I'm Dr. Anna Schmidt. I'm an industrial organizational psychologist, and I research the unwritten rules of work for people from working class backgrounds. My take on this is that we've always been here. We had a brief period where it started getting better, and then it started going downhill again. We're also more aware of it now that we are more interconnected via technology and global communication. But the U.S. labor force has always required free labor. Throughout American history, we see that people have had to force companies to pay people at all, not just fair wages, at all. I mean, there is a reason why when slavery is banned, it's banned except for in prison. And notice, private prisons are a thing. We also now have entry-level jobs are replaced with unpaid internships. If there is an opportunity to get someone to work for you for free, people do it. We also have a tipping industry which doesn't require people in a certain type of work to pay their employees even the minimum wage, which also the minimum wage has been stalled. And the guys that they tell you under these media industries that also are usually owned by the elite is, well, if we raise minimum wage, then inflation would go up. And they tell us this while inflation has already gone up. My partner is not American, and he is continuously impressed by all the ways that we add on cost to the customer that we do not require business owners to pay, and how Americans seem to be fine with that. And we listen to the rhetoric of, well, this would stop business from running. And I'm a small business owner. Like, expenses are rough when you start, but it's also rough just to get by now. I don't think we ever got out of our colonial past, and it hurt some groups way more than it hurt others, but it is overall harmful, and we've never addressed that. And conveniently, when we started making a lot of labor rights movements for women and underrepresented groups in the 60s and 70s, that was also quickly followed by a lot of manufacturing jobs getting shut down. And so working class white men in particular also started to lose their jobs. And the blame, because remember, the elites always put the blame on a different group and not themselves. The blame went on, well, it's because these women and minorities, or underrepresented groups are stealing all the jobs, and not because my industry changed, or not because education's inaccessible, or not because I wasn't paid enough to have much savings.